There's a reason why I'm still watching this extremely slow paced anime. I mean, there's not a lot of flashy fights, there's not a lot of big plot twists, in my opinion. But what makes this work is how simple it is. You know, it's just so simple. Look, you got these kids trying to fight for survival for their lives using a goddamn butter knife. Were you ever guys? Were you guys just like me when you were younger and you just felt so powerful with that butter knife? You know, when I was, I'd eat at the kitchen table, and then the butter knife is just right there. Don't you just feel? Didn't you just feel so powerful? Like you just felt so dangerous with that butter knife. I don't know. I think that's why I enjoyed this episode so much. You know, these guys, they're still kids. You know, that's why they're in this magical school. Where's the fucking security? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? So they had to fight for their lives against this ghost wolfie. And then I'm like, where the fuck is the security at? Really gonna let kids fend for themselves? But they were able to. You know, they were actually able to fend for themselves using a butter knife. Obviously they don't allow them to have actual swords, even though they're practicing to use one. You know, so all they really had was their butter knives. You know, I think Miss Biro does carry his sword around all around with him. Oh yeah, FYI, this is the anime. So you can see here, there's one. We don't really know much about them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The main one is Mui. She's pretty much the greatest fucking character in this anime, in my opinion. Everything about her is just so lovable. I don't see why how you wouldn't be able to love Mui. You know, very humble upbringing. I think she was kidnapped or something. I don't even remember. I think they kidnapped her friend, and then so she ended up working for the people who kidnapped her to make them more money because they promised her to resurrect her from the dead. Like, it's just, her backstory is just insane. And she's just really low key as well. She's really she created a wall between her and the other world. So here she's really creating a bond with these kids while fighting for their lives. I mean, this was just a moment that was just incredibly wholesome. You can see here they're struggling. No, I think this is Beryl now. This is Beryl's fight. Yeah, because I don't think that Wolfie can shoot out those. Yeah, this is Beryl now. There's just so much I can say. Okay, so Beryl, my guy, who are 100% half the age of that old ass wizard dude. Yeah, it's funny too because Beryl was really feeling sorry for himself. During the episode about being old, he's like, "Well, I'm not getting any younger too." He thinks that he's going to die and crumble when he hits the 50 mark. LOL. Fear mongering is the one in this 40 age group. Like, they are 1 year away from fucking dying. Kind of noticed this was with older protagonists. They kind of all have his Grams complex when they are not even halfway past their lifespan. No, 100%. I even know my foster father. He's still kicking ass, building fucking pergolas and shit. And he's like 60, 70 years old. Like, holy fuck. Actually, good use of useless kids right now in this case. Some makeshift plan by Mui and some guerrilla warfare take down a scary ghost dog they were all afraid of. That was kind of refreshing. Oh yeah, I was gonna actually, bro, you know how many times it took me to put this video on without my dementia and ADHD just going, you know what I'm saying? I would just blank out. I would like press the play button, and in one of those instances, I was gonna start the video with, man, this is so refreshing, such a refreshing way to do things, but then I just blanked out. That's right, I blanked out. Like, it happens to all of us. Big Dogo was a named monster, and of course Beryl was able to cut the summoning crystal in half when even the forever young hag over here couldn't destroy it. Oh, that's interesting though. Now I really do smell an awakening happening to Beryl by the end of this shit, and right now he's in the I am old gonna cry some more mode. No, Adrian, FTW 99, man, you're killing it here. And then he goes on to say, 8 out of 10 good girls that are now grown up in all sorts of ways. Satisfying combat with actual context seen when they are hitting the targets. Even the CGI is better than 99% of the PS2 ones from Mother Isekai. As this one's got the good end of the life PS3 models. Okay, he's just talking about the animation. So let's see what else do other people have to say, because yeah, I'm already pretty much said everything I wanted to say. It just really resonated with me. Megami Rim, is that? I like your profile. I like your forum, little Siggy here. Let's go visit the profile really quick. Very nice profile. Yeah, very low key. Very nice. Nice. Yeah, great characters too that you like. Holy fuck. Yuno? Oh my god, how could you love Yuno? Like, it's just impossible for me to see that connection there. Back to CG for the action scenes, but a good blend of 3D and 2D. The more still shots are 2D and more movement based ones were 3D. Some 3D shots look very close to 2D. Facile OP and she has grown, so did the children. Also, that senile old man was behind it after all. I wonder what Lucy's secret to her youth is. Some sort of curse. Fountain of youth? I don't know. That's a good fucking question. I wouldn't know that answer either. So yeah, no, the payoff is huge for this anime. You know, it's just, I cannot lie to you. I sometimes find myself like kind of like just spacing out with this anime, but the payoff, the action, the story, the bonds that are created throughout this whole anime, and then the story, the world building, and everything just slowly builds up, and it just hits you in the face, and the payoff is huge. It's like a fucking money shot. Like, it is, you know, you go slow and then you start going faster, and then money shot.